What's up guys, Dakota from CGL Fishing. Today I'm going to go over how I'm making a DIY rod hanger for an SUV. So I've got a 4Runner. One issue I've had is rod placement. So I'll show you how I did it before. I'll overlay it on the video somewhere in here. But this is going to be a new method. I'll have everything I use linked down in the description so you guys can click it and buy this if you want to try it yourself. But we'll see how this turns out. All right, so we've got rod hanger. It's actually not a rod hanger. This is a clothes hanger that I bought on Amazon. And this is sturdy. So I guess I'd show you before I get into it. This is heavy. It's actually metal. It's got these separators on it. So it's already got some stuff built in to help us out a little bit. And it's got either the hooks for your for the actual clothes hanger, or it hooks onto your crap handles. So in the back we don't have handles, so we're actually going to use the clothes hanger. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I didn't think about that. Let's see, maybe it'd be better to put this. Okay, so what we're doing, we're just taking the clothes rod hook, and you have to adjust your height to match, and then we're slipping it right over that. Okay, so that's what we end up with. Now we're gonna, in the back we can extend that a little bit so it touches, and that's gonna hold it pretty stable. We're still going to do some adding on. I want to make it more stable than that, and I've got an idea that we're going to test out, but this is the gist of what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and get the other one out, put it in the front, get everything fitted up, and then we'll move on to stability. These are supposed to be adjustable length, just like a shower curtain rod, where you twist it and then you twist it to lock it in. But if you look at this, hopefully you guys can see that they're facing opposite directions when they're locked in. So I figured the way to fix that, you got to twist the opposite direction. You'll feel a little click, and then you can twist back, but you got to keep doing it until you hit just the right spot. It's not the best design in the world. Definitely could have done better with that. But anyway, the way I did this, I wrapped just a little bit of the hook side of the Velcro around the handle here, which it's not sticking very well because it's supposed to have a 15-minute cure time. It's not sticking very well right now because it's supposed to be 15-minute cure time, but I put a little bit of the loop side on there, and then it hooks on there just like that. It's not anything crazy. It's not supposed to be. All it is to keep it from falling off. So I mean, it's 15-pound Velcro. Yeah, if you put all the weight of the rods, it would fall off, but this is to keep it inside this little hook, so I don't think it's going to fall off. I think it'll keep it stable. Alright, so the back is done. I did the Velcro on both sides, but I also figured out if you put it in like this with the hook side up, it stays a little bit tighter. I mean, I don't think that's gonna make any noise. If it does, I'll put like a little piece of cloth between there or something, but that seems like it's gonna be pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. It's quiet. It's great. So now let's work on securing the front. All right, so show you guys passenger space. So if I sit right here as a passenger, it's a little bit in the face. I'll trim this up, you know, that won't be there. In fact, we can scoop that down just like that. This cord is just below my eye line. It's really not bad. If I lean forward, I'd hit it, obviously. And that's with the seat all the way up. If you lean the seat back a little bit, not that much, you know, well below my eye line. Now if you're sitting in the middle, it's gonna be in the way, but if you're sitting on the side, you should be fine. Not too bad at all. Now let's go to the front seat. Front seat, again, scoot these over just a little bit. As you can see, I'm good. If I wanted to, I could get another tie to hold these up even a little bit higher. I'm gonna try it like this for a little while and see. I might add one later. But what I did use was a Cam Jam XT aluminum cord tightener from Night Eyes. So I'll show you what I did. I've seen people use bungee cords, guys. I'm not a big fan of bungee cords, especially in cargo or passenger areas, because if a bungee cord snaps, someone's losing an eye. So what I did, I got this tightener. All you do is you tie a loop on one end, run it through your O-crap handle, other end through the O-crap handle, and then you run the, let's see if I focus, run the line through that hole, and then there's this little cam that you use your thumb to tighten. You know, just, I can loosen it, but I don't want to because all the rods are on it, but you push that to loosen it, pull the cord tight, and then push it back into place, and that tightens it up. I had the shower curtain rod back here, or not shower curtain rod, the clothes hanger rod. It was okay. I feel like this is better. I think this is going to interfere with the passenger less, be more comfortable, a little more safe to get in and out because you don't fall. Ethan, wait for me. You don't hit your head on it. Overall, I like this. I did use one of the Night Eyes gear ties right here to secure all the rods in place. Just wrapped it around the cord so it's nice and grippy. I think this is the solution we're going to use for a while. We're going to try it. Let me show you how I did the back. Ethan wants to say hi. All right, in the back, I took some of this one wrap roll bundling strap, wrapped it around, and inside of that I put some of this one wrap thin ties. Okay, so you can see I wrapped the one wrap roll over the thin tie, secured the thin tie, and then I run the rod through that. So it's hanging a little bit lower, which means that it actually gives it an angle up a little bit so that you're not interfering with the passengers as much. I could put them up here. If I do, in fact, I'll show you one. All right, so if I put it up top, as you guys can see, it goes down. This is one of my longer rods. Do this. It's not bad. It just hangs a little bit lower. I'll go show you that. It's really not bad at all. It's just slightly lower. If you can see right there, this is the one that's on top. It's just slightly lower. If I wanted to, I could go get another one of those can straps, can jam or whatever they're called, and put this up here. And I might do that. It might make it just a little more convenient. But this gives you flexibility, so you can do either way. I probably will get another one of those straps just to get the rods all the way out of the way. But you can, you know, with this system, either below or above, you know, you're going to hang a little bit lower if you do it below, a little bit higher if you do it above. The other thing is, if you do it above, longer rods end up hitting the headliner. Trying not to do that if I can avoid it. But overall, I'm really happy with this. I think this is going to be great. You know, the next best solution is the Eno or whatever, however you pronounce it, ceiling rod carrier, and it is very expensive, and frankly the website for it is so horrible, it's very difficult to order off of. So I think this is a really good solution. I am going to add one more strap in the front. We might go grab that so I can get that on video before I publish this video, and then I think we're going to be good. You know, and this should be easily removable. All you got to do is untighten that strap. You know, for long road trips, I'll probably leave them up there, and then for everyday stuff, maybe I'll just run the two. But you know, this doesn't interfere with your line of vision when there's no rods in here really. And you can put a lot of rods here. You can see I got 1, 2, 3, I only got 4 loops on here right now, and you could do easily another 4, 5, maybe 6. So you can carry a lot of rods. Here's your cup. You can carry a lot of rods this way. All right guys, got it finished up. So we've got above, we got another one of the Night Tie Cam Jam devices. Works really good. This doesn't have to have a whole lot of pressure because this is just to keep the rods up if they get a little bit too close. So I'll trim this later. You got to use a lighter to seal it because it's paracord, so I didn't do it now. But that's what we did up front. In the middle, I used one of those cam jams with a wooden dowel with some Velcro wrapped around it to keep it in place. And this is really nice. I mean, sitting here, that's well above head level. I mean, if I lean forward, I can hit it, but no one's gonna be doing that in the seat. But sitting like this, it's not bad at all. And then in the back, you guys already saw, we got our clothes hanger rod. Now putting a rod up here, this is my 7-foot ugly stick that I use for catfish a lot. All you gotta do, go above the middle, push it down, and then you hook it into one of these. Now I'm doing it one-handed. It's not the easiest to do all the time, but once you get in there, it's secure. And then, so let's say I do that, this rod in here. I'm putting them in different places just so you guys can kind of see. This one I think I can actually do forward. No, I can't actually. Not this one. Sorry. Okay, go above. And all the way back. Now we'll put this one in. We're gonna do this one on this side, just show the different sides. You know, the hardest part is getting to that point where you can, I mean, which I can undo these straps. There's nothing really holding these straps on that I can't move if I need to. And you also gotta make sure you get above your eyelets down there. So, all right, we got those on there. For the person sitting in the middle, I mean, that's way out of the way, not bad at all. I'd move it this way a little bit so it's in the middle up front. Not bad at all, right? And then up front, for this person, really not bad. And then I've got one of the Night Eyes gear ties that I can, all I gotta do. Again, I'm trying to do everything one-handed so I can hold the camera. Sorry, you just went for a ride. All I gotta do now is twist this here. Like that. And now these are in the middle. And I mean, they're not gonna go anywhere. I can run them through this little eyelet here to make sure they really don't go anywhere. But I mean, that's set up. Yeah, it's touching the headliner a little bit here, but it's not gonna hurt anything. I got my patches up there anyway, so it really won't hurt nothing. It's not close enough to interfere with any buttons. I can still use my lights. I can still use my lights. This isn't gonna push the light. Still use my 8-track, locker, all that good stuff. So this works really well. And then if you look in the back, visibility wise, I mean, the reels are going to be in your line of sight, but it's not bad overall. This is a really good solution to get some out of the armrest. I got my whole armrest now, and I have my entire gear area. So my whole cargo area is completely clear. I can put as much as I want. And then if you have a rod that breaks in half like this one, I'll show you that real quick. I don't have a protector on this one. I haven't found one that works yet, but it still goes on just like that. And then I run the last eyelet through here as well, just as safe and secure. I'd put it in the middle so that it is stuck between the other two rods. I mean, this setup's perfect, guys. I can't argue with this at all. So this is a 48-inch wooden dowel. I cut about 5 inches off. It fits perfectly across there. It's very secure. I don't see this being an issue. You know, it's going to move a little bit, but it's not going to bounce a whole lot. This is pretty tight. This is a little neat little device. It works really well. Overall, I think this is perfect. I don't think there's any need to do anything more expensive. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I'm going to link all of the stuff that I use for this down below so you can go buy it if you want to try this yourself. And happy fishing, guys.